Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Taimanin and Mari here today with another video. So, we're going to get right into it because there is a whole lot to cover. The first thing I want to just take a peek at and read off for you guys are the patch notes. Just some important parts of them. So, we're going to go right to that. First thing, Gacha Coins added. A new currency, Gacha Coin, has been added. Gacha Coins cannot be used for limited gachas. Gacha coins will be deducted first when rolling the gacha. After using the gacha coins, gems can be used. You can get desire points when rolling the gacha with gacha coins. You cannot get mileage points when rolling the gacha with gacha coins. So this is in the patch notes. I don't know what gacha coins are, rather, they pretty much explain what they are, but I don't know how we get them yet, so those seem neat. I want those. I don't care that they don't give mileage. I just want the coins to be able to do gacha without spending gems. So, yeah, give us some coins. The next big thing I want to read would be the changes to the login bonus. It says here the login bonus has been changed. After logging in for 7 consecutive days, you will receive a new login bonus. In the case of making a new account, you'll start receiving the new login bonus after receiving the UR Gacha ticket from the previous 7-day login bonus. Okay, so that makes sense because every new player gets an ultra rare ticket for 4 weeks. So, as far as the login bonus, because my account, because I had internet issues, I actually hit my 7th consecutive day of the login today. So I'll be able to show you guys what's up with the login bonus tomorrow, since the beginning of my week is literally every Wednesday now. So we'll be able to look into that in just 24 hours. The next thing we have here are some bug fixes. Fix the error where Wave Art Guardian skill is always on in certain situations when Shisui is selected as a supporter. Fix the error where in Battle Arena the invincibility effect is lifted under certain conditions. Fix the error where Murasaki's counterattack skill damage isn't applied intermittently. Fix the error where the background of crafting facility is shown in the lobby under certain conditions. That one seems kind of funny. And then we have fix the error where Asagi's Sasujenka's skill is repeated intermittently in Steam. So they fixed some bugs, they added these sweet gacha coins, and they changed the login bonus. That all sounds good. Now, I want to give you guys this information. Apparently yesterday there was double experience or more experience, I don't know. But we do have a surprise campaign going. It's going to start tomorrow. So, for the 27th, everyone will receive plus 25% experience from all stages. For the 28th, everyone will receive plus 25% gold from all stages. For the 29th, gold expenses will be down 25% when upgrading supporters and weapons. So basically, if you have weapons and supporters that you want to upgrade or finish, do it this Friday on the 29th because it will be 25% cheaper as far as the gold cost. And now here's the big one, guys. For the 30th and the 31st, which would be Saturday and Sunday of this week, we get 50% off on all AP consumption. So, if there's anything you're looking to farm, Saturday is the day to do it, Sunday is the day to do it, because it will be half off on AP. So I may even hold off on this event until the weekend, just to do it at half off AP. So, yeah, that's all great news. As far as the schedule for the surprise campaign, I am going to link it in the video, so you guys can look at it and refer to it. And outside of that, yeah, let's get into the actual update. So we're going to come back to the game screen and start digging around. Okay. So I think I can get to her from here. Yes, I can. First thing, we have sweet Kurenai. She's finally here. So what's going on here? Alright. This is the first thing. I heard in Japan that this was her mileage skin. Ooh, Pantsu. And that her vampire skin was actually just a skin that was available for gems. So, That pisses me off a little bit. But either way, I'll complain about it a little more later. For right now, we're looking at a $44 pack, as per usual. You get the typical, like, basic... Wait, what is this, actually? This is different. Normal attacks has 10% HP... Has 10% chance of restoring 2% of lost HP. Wow, is hers actually decent? Sets up a pumpkin that explodes after a short delay, dealing 460% damage and stuns all enemies within the area. Okay then, so Kurenai's bundle weapon doesn't suck. It still is like you won't be able to get it to S level 5. Does it even have an S level? Yeah, it should. It doesn't show here, but it should. Anyway. Wow, this is good. Okay. This is surprising. Why couldn't they all be this good? Either way, if you get her bundle, you're going to get this nice Halloween-themed pumpkin sword, which I was not expecting. I was expecting, like, another terrible weapon, so... Yeah, this is nice, and it would go great with the Halloween skin as glamour. But it bugs me that this skin is here, because generally, it's the Gosha outfit. And then we get the usual 200 gems, and then we get the character, of course. Now, let's just... for the culture... Yeah, she's super cute. Her little pointy elf ears, little demon ears like Edwin Black has. Okay. Obviously, like I always say, the pack is worth it, even though I'm not buying them, just because I'm trying to ease up on the game. But yes, this pack is definitely even more worth than the others, because you get this sick Halloween skin here, which looks super good. And then you even get like a weapon that's actually not half bad, which is great for someone who's not pulling gacha. Since most players who aren't pulling gacha are working with like S level 1 or S level 2 ultra rares anyway, this one isn't half bad. It has an AoE stun, it still deals decent damage, it only costs 4 Taimanin particles, which is a-okay, and it has a 10% chance to lifesteal, so yeah, that's not bad at all. So overall, yeah, the Kurenai bundle's fine. Moving on to Rinko. So, we get this nice skin, we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, it looks great. Like, everyone's thought this, I think this. The Rinko skin is fine. The price point is fine. I don't think... Ooh, that pose is, Okay. Anyway. Looking at her weapon, I was pretty much right about the effect yesterday. It increases skill damage by 22%. Your Wind Slice skill activates twice in a row. So it's basically what it says. Whenever you use her Wind Slice, it happens twice. And the skill would do 22% more damage as well as all of her skills, which means Meteor will hit for Runaway Train. Now, we have her Super Rare, which I guess is also called Rinko. It increases damage dealt to super armor by 30%. So this is like the typical Super Rare we get with the limited character bundles. Then they give us 100 gems. So I think this is worth it if you want the skin, even if like you're in the same thought as me and think Kirin is better than the weapon, because I do still think Kirin is her best ultra rare. This weapon is neat, of course, but Kirin is just bonkers in my opinion, and I don't think anything's gonna be better than it for a long while. But the skin, definitely worth it. Like, it looks really nice. So let's get out of here. They didn't add anything else as far as like story or events yet, so we can leave that alone. Let's come on over to the gacha. So, of course, we have the Rinko gacha. Be advised again, guys, these limited character gachas are now $250 for the half off and $500 for a 10 pull. So, just keep that in mind when pulling, that it will cost a bit more. In doing the pulls, you will, of course, be able to get a pity ticket for the Rinko supporter and her weapon. So, we'll take a quick look at her supporter. It's a protection supporter, which is great for Rinko. Reduce damage taken from ranged attacks by 15%. You have a 10% chance to reduce any damage taken by 45% when attacked. So this would be the passive of the actual supporter. That's really good. Wow. That's like amazing. And then yesterday we looked at the active, which it has a passive itself. Deals 100% damage to all enemies every 5 seconds with a 30% chance. And the active creates a gravity zone that pulls all enemies in towards her and deals 200% damage to make them groggy. So yeah, overall this is a pretty decent supporter. Like yesterday when I had the translation, I thought the passive here was actually the passive. I didn't think the passive was a part of the active ability, which is crazy. So she almost has like 4 abilities here. She does. Because she has range damage reduction, 15%. Then she has a 10% chance to reduce all damage taken by 45% when she's attacked. And then her active has a passive as well as an active. So that's a little bit power creepy there. I don't know how I feel about that in regards to like other supporters. It's pretty good supporter. Like, man. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It's really good. I'm not going to be getting it because I'm going to be skipping this gacha, unfortunately, but I'm sure people who get it will have a great time with it. So, leaving that alone, next we're going to come over to Kurenai. We're going to look at her weapons. Obviously, you get 1 for doing 100 pulls. Her gacha will be the typical 200 half off with 400 for 10 pulls. So, first we're going to look at her Magatsugari. Now, this is the same as every other rebellious weapon, the effect we all know and love. Each crit hit increases the damage dealt to the target by 4% for 7 seconds, stacks 5 times. Active increases crit rate by 18% for 12 seconds on a 6 particle cost. So yeah, not much else to say about that. We all know they're good, especially since Kurenai is already known to have a critical buff. I can see her and this weapon getting along just fine. Now we're going to look at her Coronet of Supremacy. So, the ability, Tyrant Sword. It's a 6 particle cost, deals 840% damage to enemies in the area. So this could be really good or really bad depending on the actual area, because I know that Shiranui's active has a really high damage on her... God, I don't remember what it's called. This thing, let me just look at it. Cockatus, that's it. On her Cockatus, like this active has really high damage as it scales up, and a knock-up sounds great, but the area is so tiny, it's really actually not that good. So, with that being said, the active here just depends on how big the AoE actually is. And then the second ability says, gains 200% more particles from normal attacks for 8 seconds after using the active. So again, for 6 particles, that AoE better be damn good, because the particle regen, while being okay for 8 seconds, isn't really like a showstopper. It's not a reason to put the weapon on. I'd be looking more into the 840% active, because at max level, that would be 1680, which would be damn near close to a major active. So if you can get a nice AoE out of this, I could see this weapon being dope. But that comes with playing and testing. Alrighty, so that's Kurenai. Of course, when we come to the Desire Shop, as you see here, you have the Ito for the... Wow, the Ito. You have the ticket for the Ito Grandmaster, which basically will let you choose between Renko's weapon or her supporter. Be mindful, this will cost you 100 Desire with 12,000 mileage, which I don't think is worth it, but hey, to each his own. And here we have the actual supporter. You can get 1 of these for 1,000 gems and 100 Desire. Same thing goes for the weapon. You can get 1 for 100 Desire and 1,000 gems. So most people probably aren't going to pull 200 times, so my suggestion if you pull 100 times is to just get the supporter, since I just really think Kirin is a better weapon. Like, the weapon isn't bad, don't get me wrong. Her skill damage will definitely ramp up, and it would combo well with the supporter, but if you have to choose, go for the supporter over the weapon, in my opinion. You know, if you guys feel differently, definitely express that in the comments. Now, this is what bugs me. I could swear this was like 250 gems on Japan. I don't know, maybe I was misinformed, maybe people were wrong, but the fact that this is mileage for global really hurts. Like, it's just yet another shaft, because I could swear that that Halloween skin was supposed to be mileage. But what they essentially did to us here is they made the really good skin mileage, forcing us to have to buy into it if we ever want it. and then they took the Halloween skin that was mileage and locked it behind her bundle, so only people that buy the bundle will even get that. And then I guess they just threw the Gosha skin like back to being like, it was already a free skin anyway, but they took it out of the bundle. But I'd need like some sort of screenshots or proof as opposed to word of mouth, because I don't really know what Japan got. I just know that this skin is available for gym purchase. I don't know what their mileage was, but I think it was the Halloween skin, and I'm pretty sure their Kurenai bundle had the Gosha skin in it. Either way, the skin is gorgeous. Like, that was never up for contention. It's an amazing skin. I just wish you guys had the option to buy it for gyms like Japan allegedly did. So I'm a little miffed with that. It's a little corny, like how they monetize the skin for us only, but if you want it, like, people are going to pull mileage regardless, so it's here if you want to go for it. It's going to cost you 50 pulls and 1,000 gems. And now that that's all done, let's come here because it's more organized. Let's see if anyone got added to the pool, namely Spica. Here she is. Spica is in the pool. Alrighty, that's cool. So, if you guys want your Spica, she's finally here for you. Good luck, because you also have a chance of getting a whole bunch of other stuff. But yes, she is in the pool. That's awesome. You can go for her. And yeah, outside of that, we're going to come to the store. Kurenai is going to be available for purchase for gems from the 8th of February onward. She'll most likely cost 1,200 gems as per usual. And I think that's pretty much everything. Like, yeah, I told you guys about the new login. I told you guys about these gacha coins, the bug fixes, and we went over the bundles and the character stuff. So, as far as the Renko supporter, again, the skin for that bundle has attack and defense. I don't know how much because I don't have it, and I'm not going to be getting it. At least not right this moment. So, just so you guys know what the skin does give. It gives attack and defense. And if Kurenai's skin is anything like a demon skin, I could just look at someone's. I think they give attack and something. I don't remember the secondary stat. So, Sakura, you're up. They give attack and HP, so Kurenai's may do the same. As for her Halloween skin, I have no clue, guys. But time will tell, people will give the info, and blah blah blah. So that'll end the video. I do hope you guys found it helpful and informative. And if so, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and allows me to keep making content for you guys, because if the channel succeeds, I will stay here. Or I'll just be here until AT dies an untimely death, which I hope does not happen. So with that, you guys have a great rest of your day. Have good luck in your gachas in the arena, especially on your Kurenai gacha or your Renko gacha if you decide to pull there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later.